Hey, Eddie from the Batcave here, and Happy New Year's, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you had a great time with your families and friends. I know I did. And I have a couple books to show, not a couple books, but I got to show you my pulls. Have a mail call, a couple of them. And also I got a book here that I want to review real quick. But first off, I want to offer my condolences to the family of Robert Bruce. We heard about his passing last week. Very sad. Robert Bruce was the man who knew about his toys and action figures. Every time the comic book men did not know about a toy that came in, they will call Mr. Bruce in, and he will give them the history about it, which was like a great part of the segment on that show. So, rest in peace, Mr. Bruce. Yeah, you will be missed. All right, so I want to give a shout out to my favorite son, EJ, and my favorite daughter-in-law, Lauren. They got me this winter hat. You see that? Pretty cool, and it's kind of chilly down here in the cave. And also, they got me these little business cards that when I go to those comic book stores or a Comic Con, I can pass them out. There we go. Pretty cool. I have my channel in the back and stuff like that. So, pretty excited about that. So, thank you guys. I appreciate it. So, let's get going. From Image Comics, Noctera Blacktop Bill Special. There we go. Can't wait to read this. But I glimpsed through the pages pretty quick. Yeah, I'm not liking the artwork. Hopefully the story is good, though. Gotta remember that. All right. From Marvel Comics, The Amazing Spider-Man, number 83. The Beyond storyline still continues. I read this before I came on. It was okay. Okay. I wasn't disappointed, but it's all right. Got 84. Came right after that. Okay. Robin, number 9 from DC Comics. Read this before I came out. Pretty good. I enjoyed this a lot. I'm glad that Damien's getting his dues here. There we go. Also from DC, Batman 119, the storyline with the Abyss continues. I got the Francisco Martina cover. Read this before I came out. Was all right. The ending was... So, I can't tell you about it. Okay, new from DC, Batman Detective 1047. I love this cover. Nice, huh? And I got 1046. Look at this cover. This should lead into the Shadow of the Bat. Look at that. Mark it down as one of my cover of the year. I don't know. But pretty good. Also, I hope you guys got your calendar. Got mine from my local store. There we go. I didn't even get to look at it yet. Let's see what they got in there. Let's see. What's going on for March? Oh, really good. I think Marvel could have done better there. But inside I got a free calendar. Hope you guys got yours too. Now, book and review. I ordered this through Midtown Comics. The Joker's Greatest Jokes. Remember if I showed this to you a while back. Finally read it. I really enjoyed the stories, the old classic stories. Especially the one that I grew up with. The Cross Country Crimes. Which was pretty good. But the only thing I was kind of bumming was some of the pages, the color faded. If you could see that. There. But other than that, it brought me back as a little kid when I was reading the books when they had those big DC special. Joker was just mean. Alright, so not bad. I mean, if you see it on sale for cheap, pick it up. You won't be disappointed. If you want some classic Joker stories, get this book here. Alright, that was my review. Mail call from Midtown Comics. They had this wicked sale going on. Civil War Round 2. Frank Cho. Here we go. I got it. It was like $1 or something like that. But it was. I just still love the cover on that. Okay. Also from Midtown, Spider-Gwen. Look at that. Mark Brooks. Oh, that's Mark Brooks. Yeah, Mark Brooks. Yeah. George Perez. God bless that man. Boom Studios, The Sirens. There we go. Also on sale from Midtown was Decades Marvels in the 60s. And I'm reading this right currently. Pretty good old classic Spider-Man stuff that he meets all these other superheroes. Either he teams up with them or he gets himself into trouble and start fighting them. So far, I'm enjoying this book. Here we go. So, when Midtown has those wacky, crazy sales, look it up. Make sure, you don't want to miss out. Also, another mail call. I think this is from Amazon. The Adventures of Superman, George Perez. Got that. And I know there was another book. Okay. It's all sealed. Can't wait to read that. And my wife and I, well, my wife got me hooked on this TV show called Castle. I'm freaking hooked. So I found out that Castle did comics. They signed up with Marvel Comics. So I was on eBay, thanks to seller Doubleheader Video Game. I got this for really cheap. Look at that. Castle Book 1, Deadly Storm. And I got Storm Season 2. There you go. I think that's the only book that I know so far that they did. But, hey, got hooked on the show. When I heard about the comics, I had to pick it up. So it was really cheap anyway. So that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. Anything you want to talk about, you give me a holler. You let me know. As always, from the Batcave, this is Eddie Nieves. See ya.